Hey everybody, this is Jimmy McMillan. I am the founder of the Rent is Too Damn High Party, for those who don't know me. Let me tell you what I put this up today. I have an order here from New York City Housing Court. I don't know if you can see that. It's from New York City Housing Court, and the judge is Judge Lau. This order, I'm calling the judge's bluff today, and I'll explain to you what the bluff is about. I first want to give you information about the judge. She was involved in this, as you can see it. She was involved in the Stuyvesant town residential area. Her name is Judge Lau. And the co-conspirators in which she was recognized by the New York State Supreme Court. By the way, she has a pending indictment against her in State Supreme Court. The docket number is 107310/2011. Now, I'm in housing court because they want my apartment. I've been here since '77. When the new landlord took possession of this property, he locked me out, my building, and my entire family. And when I had to call the police to get a key. And he has owned this property since 2006. And we have been in court 5 years of the 7 years he's owned the building to try to evict us from this apartment. Let me get to the point. Judge Lau had ordered me to do something on the 19th of December, which today is the 19th of December. I wanted to put myself on the line with this case, put myself in the position of the people who needed someone to fight for them. So I thought I would do it by fighting back in a way to help make New York City better and stop the wrongfulness that is going on in New York City Housing Court, Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island, Manhattan, and Queens. So what they're doing to get you out off their premises, first the landlord refused to renew my lease since May of 2011. So he sent me regular notice that he wasn't going to renew my lease, which is a violation of rent stabilized law. But what he did a month before my lease was up, he returned my rent money in April of 2011. And when in court, I'm skipping something, but I'm coming back. When I seen the ledger, the tenant's ledger they call it, they didn't accept my rent for April 2011. But what they did, they had put in, like I did. In other words, they presented a false ledger to the court, like that month was taken care of. So they can focus on May, June, July, and August. Rent was also returned back to me by the landlord with a letter that indicates he wasn't going to take it, boldly, because they have friends in housing court. Now that they can't do, but they did it. I went to court and asked the judge to dismiss the case because of because of what they've done. And I'm going too fast. Let me back up. Before this judge, there was another judge. I got an attorney because I ran for president to go in and get a stipulation so that they could start taking the rent. They agreed. June 20th, 2011. They ignored that stipulation because they never wanted to take the rent from the beginning. They didn't take it a month before the lease expired, and they didn't take it thereafter. So I asked the court to dismiss the case and charge them it was a civil contempt against them. The judge refused to do it. Matter of fact, the judge on November 11, 2011 took away succession rights so that my son could not live there, paving the way for them to take over the property. So eventually that judge got off the case, citing conflict of interest, that he worked with the defendant, the attorney. So the case should have been dismissed, but that didn't happen. 12 months, let's see, there was sometime like December 2011, all of 2012, there was no word of nothing from the landlord, no one. I just kept mailing my rent in. But in February 2013, the same judge that was involved in the racketeering and the co-conspirating, along with the same attorney firm, the representative landlord, they teamed up in my case. She had the pending indictment against her, and she was charged with obstruction of justice. But she wasn't indicted, but just a pending indictment of obstruction of justice. And she's resided in my case along with the same attorney firm that she's involved in racketeering with in another case. So she came in and she didn't read the order, read the file, because she would have read the file. She would have read that was a stipulation agreement that her friends, Borah and Goldstein, the attorney firm, violated. I asked her to dismiss the case, and I explained. She told me that that judge was no longer on the case. But something is wrong, because she wrote an order when she came to court. The order's supposed to have been to put the date back on the calendar, but she did something that the defendant filed no motion. There was nothing mentioned of renting, and nothing mentioned about rent money and depositions. There was 4 of them altogether, and out of the 4 depositions, there was nothing mentioned about rent money. There was no summons to me saying that I owed rent money. There was no motion by the defendant, by the respondent, no, by the petitioner, to say I owed rent money. But when the judge wrote an order, she had in that order additionally, she talked about the calendar, but additionally pay occupancy arrears. Now that's ex parte. So in her final order, she wrote the defendant, the petitioner, alleged that in court. Now there is no alleging of the petitioner in any information presented to the court. So we know it's ex parte. I know they're working together. So she lied in a court order. In here, there was no ex parte in here. So today is Thursday, and she ordered me to pay the defendant what? 18 grand. So they never deposited their money I sent to them. I had to do this because they've been doing this to tenants in all 5 boroughs. Tenants have been getting evicted. Some have went to court and won. I don't give a damn about me. I don't care. I'm a disabled veteran, Vietnam veteran. The VA take care of me, but we don't say that because I don't give a shit. I want to stop this from happening to the people. I put it, today is the day when she ordered it. I have to go to court Monday on the 23rd. On the 23rd, on Monday, I have a lawyer, John Demaio. I have a lawyer now to understand housing court, and understand. I had to speak to him and let him know that I had to do this. I put myself on the line because I don't care. I'm going to go to court Monday, and here's what she's going to do. She's going to order an eviction notice for 107 St. Mark Place in Manhattan. But at the same time, as she writes that order, she's putting herself in a lot of trouble, because she is she's speaking out for the petitioner. She mentioned money owed, and the petitioner never filed a motion, the money that I owed money. So I have to grind this all the way to the very end and continue this fight. So for right now, that's all I have to tell you. You can go to rentisttoodamnhigh.org if you care to leave us support in our fight, we appreciate it. There's a support button, a donation button on the website, because we need to get this fight, turn this fight up, and we need gas for the car. So leave a little small contribution so that we can be able to get around. I'm driving my car yesterday across the Brooklyn Bridge in New York City. A registered nurse blew a horn, said, "I'm trying to get your attention." I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "I'm a registered nurse, and they evict me from my apartment. I'm homeless." I don't think there's nothing else I can tell you from here. So you can see how this is a very serious, I have gotten to the bottom of it. I need to go to the next step. I didn't get elected, but that's all right. I'm going to continue fighting. I just need your support. This is happening in all 5 boroughs: Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island, Manhattan, and Queens. And I'm going to enjoy it. My birthday was the 1st of December. Thank you for having birthday. I want to enjoy the Christmas holidays. And she tried to squeeze me in a way where having me to come to court on the 23rd, feeling that I would be facing eviction after Christmas or before Christmas. She don't scare me. I don't give a shit about her. You fucking with the people, I don't give a damn. I'm a veteran. You can kiss my ass. All of them. Don't try to scare me. They're playing the scare tactics on me, and it's simply not going to work. I've been in court 5 years with this dumb shit. And the people need someone to fight for them, and I'm here. Jimmy McMillan will not allow you to sweat him. In other words, the whole civil court system can kiss my ass. You're doing the people wrong, and I'm coming to get you. You're going to stop it. You've been evicting people in Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island, Manhattan, Queens, wrongfully, falsely, and illegally. And I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to shut it down. I hope that the Mayor de Blasio appoint me to some position in his office, because he have no clue of what they're doing, and I have all the notes on how they're doing it. So until next time, happy holiday. This is Jimmy McMillan. I love you. You can email me at damnrentparty. I'll look in the description and email me if you have any questions on anything concerning the problems that you're having. Oh, by the way, I have an attorney that I need you all to call if you have a housing matter that need immediate attention. His name is John. Let me put the camera up so you can see it. He's a housing attorney. This is his name. Can you see that? I'll give you his number because I can't make his number out. That's his name. And his number, his phone number is area code 212-405-2104. His area code again is 212-405-2104. He has a mobile number, but I'd rather you speak to him before I give you that. So you need to know who you are before you call his private line. Okay? Enjoy the holidays, and I'll keep you posted. This is just getting good. Fight. If I can come out of Vietnam, if I can get through Vietnam, I can get through this. If I can get through the exposure of Agent Orange, it's all in my body. If I can live with that, I can live through this. This ain't shit. I love you. Happy holiday.